Hi, Tauruses. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this Psychic Love Detective. It's a forensic tarot reading. That means we're going to go as deep as we can. But before we start this reading, two things that are quite important. First thing, please remember that this is a timeless reading. So whenever you arrive, it means that it's the right time for you. And also that this particular reading, like most of my ones, the series that I'm doing, are for any kind of relationship, situationship. So from exes to being together and married for the last 20 years. Okay, now if you would like more context, there is a pinned comment below explaining how to approach this reading so that you will get the best out of it. Okay, now again, there is no rush and nothing you need to do. Just listen and see what speaks to you. You will also find other series on the channel, as I mentioned before, and should you feel drawn to explore them, you're more than welcome. So let's start now. Without further ado, Tauruses, and meanwhile I shuffle the wisdom of the oracles. Sorry, we are going to remind ourselves the title of this case file 1. Okay, and it is unmasking their hidden feelings. So with this oracle now, we are going to see what is the energy of your particular person towards you and towards the relationship, connection, whatever it is, right now, the moment that you are listening and watching. Okay, so let's have a look. And here we've got the tribe. So I am sensing a couple of things here, but we'll see them after as well. Um, you could be someone that are part of the same circle as them, circle of friends. You could have met in a friendship circle. You could have a lot of interests together. You know, there is a sense of belonging here. So the attitude and the more than the attitude, I sense the energy of your person towards you and the relationship. It's a sense of belonging. Okay, this could also mean that there is others that maybe are mingling in your connection, in your relationship, from a small circle around you. Um, you know, it doesn't have to be the case, but as I always say when I do these kind of readings, take what resonates, leave the rest, because what you might leave, it could be correct for another person. But again, the strongest things here, it's a sense of belonging. So you could know this person from when you were very, very small child, and you know, really doesn't matter, but it's that feeling of knowing and of having lived some kind of experience together. Okay, now we are going on to the main part of the reading with the spellcaster's tarot, and we are going to see a question by question, and as I said, forensically we are going to have a look. So what emotions are they hiding most strongly from you right now? Let's have a look. I will shuffle only once and then I will pull from the deck, so please bear with me. What emotion are they hiding most strongly from you right now? And here we have got a 9 of Pentacles. Now, this person is fighting on two fronts. The fact of seeing you as very independent, as very capable, as not needing anybody. They see you very, very capable, and in their mind, in their emotional intelligence mind, I don't know how to explain that properly, but I hope you understood. I think that they feel that they don't match that. I don't know if you noticed that your person could have a kind of trait of being more needy in certain things, or maybe being more on the dreamy side of life instead of being more practical like you Tauruses. You know, every Taurus would be different, I know, because your own natal chart, but I'm going by, of course, archetype. But this person really is hiding more strongly the fact that they don't feel as capable as you on a day-to-day basis. Okay? So it's a kind of a little bit of small self-esteem. Okay? In comparison to you. Now, what part of their feelings do they refuse to acknowledge? So let's see. And here we have got the Eight of Swords. Yes, they refuse to acknowledge the fact that they can't stop thinking about you and it is becoming crippling. Yes, I'm sorry, it's quite a strong word here, but you know, the name of the series is Psychic Love Detective. And it is a forensic tarot reading, and here I'm feeling the weight of this card very strongly. So what they're doing, they're not only thinking about you, you know, because they like you, they love you, we'll see now what it is, but it's obsessive. And more than likely it's obsessive both in what they consider your beautiful trait and what instead they believe that they're less than you in. It's, you know, it's like I'm feeling here where they go and also thinking, okay, so if I do that, will I impress my Taurus, or should I become like that to be like them, and so that my, you know, so that Taurus will then, there is insecurity here. Okay. Now, third question. What do they feel when they think of you that they don't show? Let's have a look now. Broken heart. Is this an ex? As I said, this reading goes for any kind of relationship. So it would be very, very appropriate for an ex that now at the moment in time is not happy at all about the breakup. If instead this is a new relationship, this is, you are just dating any kind of a relationship, but that you're still together, excuse me. The feeling that they think of you that they don't show is that they feel that they're not at your level, and that breaks their heart, and they're afraid of losing you. There is a fear that is so much, it's like as if they're grieving a connection, a relationship that is still, it's still alive. In their mind, they are so afraid of not matching your standards or not matching your capabilities that they already feel that it's going to end. Now, there is also another possibility here that I'm going to mention, is that if in the past this person has hurt you, okay, for whatever reason, it's a feeling that they know they hurt you, but they don't show it. Okay. Now, what is the emotional truth behind their silence or distance? Now, again, depends if it's an ex and all of that, or which kind of relationship you're in. So, what is the emotional truth behind their silence or distance? Let's have a look. And here is the Seven of Pentacles. So when they retreat a bit, when you feel them a bit distant, that could be maybe physical, could be instead just, they could be sitting right next to you and you feel them that they are everywhere else but not near you. It's because they're waiting. They're waiting and see what's going to happen. And again, with this Three of Swords right next to it, it's like as if this person walks on eggshells, not because you're doing anything or saying anything. It's their lack of belief that you would want them, or if there was a breakup in the past and now they're trying to come back and they really hurt you, they're waiting for you to turn around and say, look, I thought about it, forget about it. Okay? What longing or desire have they tried to suppress? Four of Wands. The desire of creating a long-lasting relationship with you, to create the tribe. Okay, Four of Wands, it's also the card of marriage. They want to marry you, but they're very insecure there. This is a beautiful, beautiful card, and they're trying to suppress it because they're afraid of hoping. And extremely, I don't feel that this person would be ready to ask you straight out, to ask you to marry them. There is too much fear there, but this is the desire that they're trying to suppress. What fear prevents them from expressing how they feel? Let's have a look. And here it's the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning that is grounded in reality. So it prevents them from expressing their feelings because they are afraid of not being capable of being as grounded as you are and creating in the way that you can create. Taurus says you are ruled by the Empress in the tarots. You are the one that, builds, but builds with love and makes flower grows and all the beautiful things. They're really, really afraid of not being at par. Okay, now the last question. What hidden feeling is finally ready to surface in this connection? So let's see now what they're going to let you know. And here it's the Five of Pentacles. They're going to tell you all this. So this is great. We saw somebody who is very, very afraid, who is really feeling not, you're like this beautiful dream and this beautiful person and they see you perfect and all of that, and they feel that they are not worthy. This is the word. They feel they're not worthy. So they are going to tell you this, that they are afraid of being left out in the cold and of this connection, this relationship to end. Or if this is a breakup and you're separated, that they are afraid that you will not take them back. Okay, so they are going to be able to express all this. Tauruses, this is a beautiful reading. It's very deep and, makes us understand a lot. I hope you enjoyed it and as much as I did, because you're the second sign and I'm getting already very much into it. And in the way that the cards are expressing, the essence of this series is beautiful. So if you would like to share how you felt during the reading, your situation, please leave a comment below. I would be so grateful. Now I'm going to leave this reading here. I would suggest for you to take a little time to sit with what came through and allow it to unfold in its own way. If you feel drawn to explore more, you can find other episodes from this series as well as other series on this channel. Whenever you're ready, it's fine, And if this reading spoke to you and you'd like to stay connected, you're very welcome to like or subscribe. It helps this work continues. Thank you so very much, Tauruses, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.